Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived with her mother near a forest. The cute girl had white skin and looked very nice in a riding hood. So her grandma made a hood from red velvet and gave it to her on her birthday. Wow! That red hood looks just right.
You look lovely! Quack, quack!
Everyone praised the girl, and so she wore her red riding hood every day. Soon, everyone called the girl Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said to her,
"In this basket there is some wonderful wine, cheese, and a fresh raspberry pie. I want you to take this to Grandma, who is sick in bed." "Wow, it looks great. As soon as Grandma eats this, she'll be fine. Don't wander on your way there." "All right, Mother. Goodbye. Don't worry."
Grandma's house was on the other side of the great forest. Little Red Riding Hood went down the straight road and she met a wolf.
Well, don't you look good in that Red Riding Hood? And where are you headed off to?
Little Red Riding Hood didn't know how dangerous the wolf was.
"I'm off to the other side of the forest to visit my grandma, who is sick in bed."
Well now, if you go down the road a little, there's a field of flowers. If you pick some and take them to your grandma, I'm sure she'd be happy.
Oh, Grandma would love that. Thank you.
Little Red Riding Hood forgot all about her promise to her mother not to wander off the road. She went to the field of flowers and began gathering as many as she could.
"I'll take all these flowers to Grandma."
I'll leave the delicious Little Red Riding Hood for later and go to her grandmother's house and eat the old lady first.
The bad, hungry wolf made a plan to eat Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma both. He ran swiftly through the forest to Grandma's house. The wolf arrives at Grandma's house and...
It's Little Red Riding Hood with something to make you feel better.
Oh, thank you, Little Red Riding Hood. How is my adorable little girl? Come right in. Oh!
Grandma was completely fooled and opened the door. The wolf came inside and attacked Grandma. He quickly gobbled her up for a meal.
That was delicious. Next comes Little Red Riding Hood.
The wolf dressed up like Grandma and climbed into bed to wait for the little girl. Little Red Riding Hood came to the house singing a song. She knocked on Grandma's door, unaware of the danger.
"Grandma! Hello, Grandma! It's Little Red Riding Hood with some wine and cheese and pie for you."
Little Red Riding Hood, come right in, dear.
She entered the house and went to the bed. But she noticed there was something different about Grandma today.
"My, oh my, Grandma! What big ears you have!"
To which the wolf replied,
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
"Grandma, what giant, frightful eyes you have!"
The wolf replied to her,
All the better to see you with, my dear.
"And Grandma, oh, what a giant mouth you have!"
the wolf replied.
This mouth is for eating you all up.
In the blink of an eye, the wolf swallowed Little Red Riding Hood.
She was as tasty as I imagined. My stomach couldn't be happier.
was very pleased with his full stomach and quickly fell asleep in bed snoring. The wolf's loud snoring echoed throughout the forest. A hunter who was hunting nearby heard the snoring and came to the house.
That's strange. This should be the house where Grandma lives, but that snoring is too loud to be hers. Something's not right.
And what did he find? The wolf was asleep on Grandma's bed with his mouth wide open and tongue hanging out and snoring in a deep sleep.
Wicked wolf, you've eaten Grandma, and you snore like the devil, but you'll pay for it.
The hunter was very angry and aimed his rifle at the wolf to finish him with one shot. But just then, something began to move inside the wolf's stomach.
Look at this. Grandma is still alive inside the wolf's stomach. I'm sure of it.
The hunter took a jackknife from his belt and slit the wolf's stomach wide open. First, Little Red Riding Hood came out.
I could hardly breathe. I'm saved.
She took a deep breath.
I was so afraid.
Next, Grandma came tumbling out.
Grandma, are you all right? She's still breathing.
Grandma! Grandma! Open your eyes!
Grandma had fainted from the shock. Little Red Riding Hood had an idea to help her. She took the delicious wine her mother had given her and gave some to Grandma. After a moment, Grandma's eyes opened.
My Little Red Riding Hood.
Grandma, I'm so glad to see you. You're safe.
Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma hugged each other happily.
Sorry, Wolf, but we'll have to punish you.
What will you do to him?
I have the perfect idea. There, that'll do it.
They stuffed the wolf's stomach full of stones. Then Little Red Riding Hood sewed his stomach shut. The wolf woke up as usual.
What a nap. I'm still full. Guess I should be getting back now. Hey, my stomach. It's so heavy. What's this? What's that? What
The
is
wolf tried
this?
his best to walk, but couldn't make progress. Then,
Mr. Wolf, your days of bad deeds are through.
with the wolf gone, the three of them had a party. They shared the cheese and raspberry pie. That's when Grandma said,
Heavens, what delicious pie. And the cheese and wine are splendid.
What a treat.
Little Red Riding Hood told Grandma everything about how she fell for the wolf's trick and became late.
Little Red Riding Hood, always listen to what your mother tells you, or else something bad might happen again. Okay?
Okay, Grandma. I'll be more careful.
Now, that's my good little girl.
Goodbye.
You take care.
After leaving Grandma's house, Little Red Riding Hood went straight home without taking a single step off the road. Mother had a worried look on her face and was waiting in front of the house for Little Red Riding Hood.
Mother, I'm home.
Little Red Riding Hood hugged her mother and said,
I'm sorry I'm late. I'll never, ever wander off the road again. Sorry.
Mother mother did not get angry at Little Red Riding Hood.
Long ago, in a forest in England, there lived a mother with her 3 little pigs. The first little pig was an idle little pig who liked to eat all the time, so he was very fat. The second little pig was a lazy little pig who liked to sleep all the time, so he never got much done. And the third little pig was a tiny little pig who was very timid, so he was afraid of everything. One day it was time for the 3 little pigs to leave home and set out to make their fortunes.
Mother, we will build our own special houses, and you will be the first to visit.
Said the 3 little pigs, and each set off on his way. As the first little pig was an idle little pig, he had a farmer give him some straw and quickly built himself a house of straw, since that was the easiest to build. Then he invited his mother to visit.
I wonder if this house will be all right if a stormy wind blows,
said the mother, looking a bit worried. As the second little pig was a lazy little pig, he had a woodsman give him a bunch of wood and built himself a house of wood, since all he needed was a hammer and nails. Then he invited his mother to visit.
I wonder if this house will be all right in a fire.
Mother looked worried again. As the third little pig was a timid little pig, he had a mason give him some bricks and set about building himself a sturdy house of bricks. But since he had to lay the bricks with mortar one by one, it took a very long time.
Are you still building your house? You slowpoke.
We've already finished ours.
Although his big brothers teased him, the third little pig just ignored them. Day in and day out, he stacked one brick at a time. To make his house of bricks, until the house was finally done.
Ooh.
Just then, along came a hungry, big, bad wolf to the forest.
I smell some yummy little pigs.
First, the big, bad wolf came to the house of the first little pig.
Hey, little pig, open up.
Who's there?
What a yummy looking fat pig. Then I'll huff and...
So the big bad wolf blew the house down and swallowed up the first little pig in one big gulp.
That was good, but I still want more to eat.
Next, the big bad wolf came to the house of the second little pig.
Hey, open up. There he is. I'll light a fire and burn this house down in a jiffy.
So the big bad wolf burned the house down and swallowed up the second little pig in one big gulp.
Oh, I'm full. But I think I could eat just one more, little pig.
Finally, the big bad wolf came to the house of the third little pig.
Huh?
Hey, little pig, open up.
Nobody's home!
Oh, yeah? Well, then I'll roast you up like your little brother. was too tiny. How about this, huh? Shoot! Drat! All right then, watch this. I'll knock your house down. Ouch! What a sturdy house! Oh!
So the big bad wolf had to think.
I got it. I'll meet him at the bakery. And then... Hey, little pig. At 3 o'clock, there'll be fresh bread at the bakery.
Boy, am I hungry. But it's got to be some kind of trick.
So at 2, the little pig went to the bakery to outsmart the big bad wolf.
Whee!
That little pig will be here soon. I'll just wait. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what's keeping that stupid pig? Hey, little pig, it's past 3 o'clock. Aren't you going to the bakery?
I already went to the bakery at 2 o'clock.
Damn, that's smart, Alec.
So the big bad wolf had to think again.
I know. I'll nab him at the town bazaar. Hey, little pig, there's a bazaar tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. There'll be all kinds of shops.
A bazaar sounds fun. Thanks for the tip. See you tomorrow at 6 then.
But the little pig went to the bazaar at 5 to outsmart the big bad wolf again.
When I get home, I'll make apple jam in this barrel.
But the big bad wolf got there first this time and lay in wait for the little
Here
pig.
he comes. Hey, little pig! Thought you could fool me, huh? I've been waiting for you since yesterday.
I know! What do I do? I'd better hide!
You're mine now! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh!
The barrel with the little pig in it banged into the big bad wolf, hurting him a great deal.
I'll get you for this! Oh! Oh!
When the big bad wolf got all better, he came back to the house of the bricks.
You pesky little pig. This time I'll climb down the chimney and get you once and for all.
Big Bad Wolf is trying to climb down the chimney! Well, I'll show him.
Here goes.
The little pig quickly put a big pot of water on the fire to boil.
My, it's getting hot, but never mind. Soon I'll be eating that tasty little pig.
I made it. The water in the pot is ready.
Say your prayers, little pig. What's cooking? Oh, it's me!
After doing away with the big bad wolf, the third little pig could finally invite his mother to visit.
You were always a timid little pig, but it looks like you were the smartest too.
The third little pig was still a timid little pig, but he lived happily and bravely ever after.
Once upon a time, there lived a kind mother goat and her 7 little kids. One day, the mother goat had to go look for food in the forest, and the little goats had to stay home and wait.
The wolf has a scary growling voice and black hands and feet, so don't let him fool you.
The mother goat warned her kids.
Okay, I'll be back.
We'll be waiting.
As soon as the mother goat was gone, along came a hungry wolf to eat the 7 little goats.
Dun, 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 dun. It's your mother. Open up. I brought you some presents. Come on already.
Wait, something's not right. Our mother's voice doesn't growl like that.
It's the wolf. Don't open the door.
Darn, just wait. I'll change my voice and fool them.
So the wolf ate some chalk to change his voice. Well, my throat feels smooth and my voice is perfect. I'll fool those little goats. Humming a little tune, the wolf went back to the little goat's house and knocked on the door. Dun, 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 dun. Knock, knock, it's your mother. Hurry up and open the door. The kids were fooled, and everyone thought this was their mother. But then 2 big black front paws appeared and the goat screamed.
The black paws of the wolf.
Oh!
Don't open it. Go away, bad wolf.
Darn, couldn't fool them. I'll get you yet.
The wolf got an idea and went to the bakery. He took some flour and covered his paws, front and back, until they were snow white. Now my paws are white, just perfect. I'll fool those little goats now. Just perfect. This time the wolf was sure of himself. He went to the goat's house, his mouth watering. It's your mother. My hands are full. I've got lots of yummy snacks for you. Please hurry up and open the door.
Yippee! It's Mama! A pretty voice and white paws. Yep, no mistaking, that's Mama.
The kids were completely fooled. When they opened the door,
I'm gonna eat you all.
Oh no, it's not our mother!
the little goats all quickly ran and hid in the house. The first little goat hid in the kitchen cabinet. The second little goat hid under a desk. The third little goat hid in the fireplace. The fourth little goat hid under the bed. The fifth little goat hid in a dresser drawer. The sixth little goat hid in behind the sofa.
Where are they?
With his keen eyesight and good sense of smell, he quickly found the goats. The wolf was so hungry that he swallowed up the little goats one after the other until he had eaten 6 of them. The 7th little goat, who was the slowest of them all, had climbed into the clock and fallen fast asleep. The wolf forgot all about the seventh little goat. But since he had just eaten 6 little goats, he was quite full.
Oh, that was good. What tender, delicious little goats. I'm so full. Now I'll go sleep.
Just then, the mother goat returned from the forest.
My cute little goats. It's Mother. I've got a bunch of yummy food.
The mother goat opened the door,
Uh-huh.
but there wasn't a sound from the little goats. Because, of course, 6 of the little goats were inside the wolf's stomach. And the 7th little goat was asleep in the clock. Just as the mother goat opened the door and went inside, the clock began to strike.
Oh, Mama. Oh, where is everybody?
The mother goat hugged the 7th little goat. Then the mother goat realized the wolf had eaten everybody else up.
Your brothers and sisters are all eaten up. Oh, what shall we do?
The 2 of them decided to go and look for the wolf. A swallow came and told them where to find him. There was the wolf, his stomach all big, fast asleep under a tree on the hill. His stomach was moving round this way and that.
Oh, hooray! Everyone's still alive.
Mother Goat took a pair of scissors from a pocket in her apron and began to cut open the wolf's stomach. As she did so, the little goats came tumbling out.
My children, thank goodness you're all alive. Now go and bring some big stones. We're going to fill the wolf's stomach. Hurry!
Okay, Mama.
Now, I'll sew him up. Chick, chick. This will do. Let's all go home.
So they all hurried home to see what Mother Goat had brought them. After a while, the wolf woke up.
Oh, I must have eaten too much. I go to the river and drink some water.
But the wolf's stomach was so heavy with stones, he could not run. He started to roll and tumbled all the way down the hill.
Help me! I can't swim! Ah!
The wolf rolled down the hill and plopped right into the river.
I can't swim! Help! Yikes! Help! I can't swim! Yikes! I can't swim!
The wolf thrashed about in the water trying to swim, but sank to the bottom.
When Mother's not here, you must never open the door, no matter what.
When Mother's not here, we'll never open the door again.
And Mother Goat gave each of them a wonderful present and a tender kiss.